So today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to take just one single, really common word, and we're going to crack it wide open. You'll be amazed at how much of a story, how much hidden structure is packed inside something you probably hear almost every day. All right, let's start with a word you think you know. I want you to picture something, I don't know, solid, mechanical, something you have a really clear image of in your head. Got it? The word is engine, right? Seems pretty straightforward. You're probably picturing a car engine, maybe one from a train. But here's the thing. What if I told you that its simple dictionary entry is actually a key to uncovering how language itself is built? So, how much is really hiding inside a simple dictionary entry? That's the big question for us today. We're going to treat this one little page like a treasure map. Let's see what secrets it can show us, not just about this one word, but maybe about the entire English language.
Okay, so let's start with the absolute basics, the definition. It says, the part of a machine which gives it power. Yep, simple, clear, pretty much exactly what we'd all expect, right? It's the powerhouse. No surprises here. At least, not yet. All right, next up, the basic facts, the grammar stuff. The entry tells us it's a noun, specifically a countable noun. You know, you can have one engine or two engines. Makes sense. Oh, and the hyphenation, gene, that tells us it has two syllables. This is kind of like the basic ID card for the word.
But a word is more than just its meaning, right? How do we actually say it? And this is where things start to get a little more interesting.
Okay, so check out the pronunciation guide. Now this uses the International Phonetic Alphabet, or IPA, and it shows there isn't just one way to say engine. Look at that. You can see these little subtle differences in how it's said in the UK, the US, Australia, and New Zealand. So right away, our supposedly simple word is already showing some cool global variation.
Okay, so let's recap. We know what it means, we've got the grammar down, and we know how it's said in a few different places. But let's dive deeper. What does this entry tell us about this word's, I guess, its importance, its status in the grand scheme of things?
And, aha, here it is, our first major clue. It says right here, engine is one of the 1,000 most common headwords. Now, this isn't just some random piece of trivia. This is a big deal.
1,000. Just think about that number for a second. Out of literally hundreds of thousands of words in the English language, engine makes it into the top 1,000. That is an incredibly exclusive club. So what does that tell us? It tells us engine isn't just some word you pull out once in a while. It's a fundamental part of our everyday vocabulary. It's not specialized jargon, it's essential. But hold on. There's another clue on this page that's actually even more revealing. So what's the most interesting clue on this whole page? This is the one. This is the one that really unlocks the story for us. It's super easy to miss if you're not looking for it, but I think it's the most important piece of the entire puzzle. You see it?
There it is. Engine is on the Basic English 850 list. This is the real bombshell. This is the big reveal. The word isn't just common, it's been officially designated as essential.
850. Wow. So we just went from the top 1,000 most common words down to a super selective list of just 850. And this list isn't just based on how often a word is used, it's a hand-picked, curated collection, and our word engine made the cut.
So what is this Basic 850 list? What can we figure out just from what we see here? Well, the name itself, Basic English, kind of suggests it's a core vocabulary, right? A foundation. The fact that there are only 850 words, that tells you it's got to be incredibly selective. And seeing engine on that list means someone, somewhere, decided that to communicate effectively in English, you absolutely need to know this word. And look, there's even a category tag, BE 850, that confirms it. This isn't an accident. It's a formal classification.
So the crucial point is, this isn't just some random word that popped up. It was carefully chosen. It's part of a design system. Think of it like a toolkit of 850 words that were deemed powerful enough to express pretty much any idea. Engine is a fundamental building block of a simplified core version of the English language.
I mean, just look at how far we've come. We started with engine being, the part of a machine that gives it power. And now we see it as this crucial tool, a hand-picked piece in a specially designed system for communicating in English. It's a totally different perspective.
And that, really, is the whole point.
What looked like a simple, maybe even boring, dictionary entry, it was actually a window. A window into this huge, organized system of language. It shows us how we sort, how we prioritize, and even how we teach our words to new speakers.
So it kind of leaves you with this final thought, doesn't it? If one ordinary word, like engine, can hold this much history, this much design inside one simple entry, just imagine what other secrets are hiding in plain sight in the thousands of other words we use every single day. Makes you wonder, what will you look up next?